Hello, people. I do not know how to make an intro, so let's just get right into the second episode of the Hungry Podcast. Welcome.
Bruh. Bruh. We talked about how I was trying to teach you how to make an intro.
You really
Bro,
think I would be using any of those?
bro, why wouldn't you use hi Dario, I don't think we are Kansas anymore. Why wouldn't you use that intro?
Does it
Well,
make sense for a hungry podcast where we talk when we're hungry?
yeah, because in Kansas, I don't know, they probably have restaurants, don't they?
Well, I'm not sure. I don't live in Kansas.
That is true, you don't live in Kansas. People of the Kansas. Tell us, do you
Okay.
eat food?
Mm-mm.
Now, of course, because we're so let's get started with with the episode, the second ever episode. Well, now, of course, because we're not brothers or sisters, hope thank God. We
Sisters.
don't live in the same family.
Depressing.
So, huh? Well, sure, I guess. I mean, like how how strict are your parents when it comes to like scale from 1 to 10 or 1 from 5?
Well, I'm saying from 1 to 10, I would say a 3.
A 3, really?
Yeah,
So your parents ain't that strict, no?
they are barely strict.
Are you happy with that they're not strict, or would you be like, Mom, be more strict, please, please. Mom, put me in detention, please. I wanna be grounded.
Please, I want to be in timeout. Why not, though?
I'm out corner. Do you like it when they're not strict, or
Why would I like for them to be strict?
I don't know, maybe some weird fetish or something? I wouldn't know.
I do not want to meet that person if they have a fetish with strict parents.
I like my parents strict.
Nah.
Well, mine are a bit more strict than yours.
A bit?
Mine are more like a 6 or 7. Well, they're not like go study for 7 hours, please. Now, go. 2 hours a day on the phone. No, then it's not like that. It's more that. I mean, I don't get grounded. It's just that if I misbehave, if I'm not well behaved, that I just get more restrictions. So
Mm.
let's say if I was misbehaving, instead of my not being able to use a phone for a week, I will maybe get for 2 months I can only use 2 hours a day the phone,
Mm.
and yeah, that's like also discipline is really important when it comes to our family. That's why. I mean, I kind of already have the discipline and stuff like that. Manners. Do you have manners?
No, I don't have any manners.
Jesus Christ, why?
Uh, eat.
Eat,
Nothing.
sleep, repeat.
Eat.
Mm. Well,
It's the Hungry Podcast. What do you mean?
no, we don't eat.
God damn it.
You're already breaking the rules of the podcast.
That's depressing.
Well, are you more closer with your dad or mom?
Well, that I don't know if I can choose. I'm really close with both of them, pretty much at the same rate.
Ah. Well, it kind of depends on which week, because there are some weeks where I mean, both of my parents are really busy when it comes to like work. They have a lot of work because my mom is a director at some company, and my dad goes away for like 7 days because he he works like somewhere other in the country. So it's a lot of times I'm alone, but I think I'm kind of closer to my mom. I mean, I'm both too close, but I kind of do more stuff with my mom because, I mean, still, they're both really busy, so and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you haven't- do you do chores at home even? Do you do chores at home?
No.
No, not even. Not you do nothing.
I don't have to do anything, but I sometimes just feel like, oh yes, I'll do this.
What do you even do in life? You only watch YouTube. Play
Nah,
some games,
nah.
watch 15 minutes of like study for 15 minutes. Do you even do chores? No, you do nothing.
Well, but the thing is, I'm not forced to do chores. Okay, but I still sometimes like I know when I have to do something. Like for example, clean my room when it's extremely messy.
I have to clean my room once or twice per week because I don't know if like dust. If I mean electronics, most like they really attract the dust. So my room gets real messy pretty quickly. So I have to clean it like twice a week.
Hmm.
So it really and when it comes to like chores, like I completely clean my room, even my floor, roof, everything, and yeah, roof. You know, I grab the vacuum cleaner, just go over the roof with the vacuum cleaner.
You mean the ceiling?
Yeah,
You
ceiling,
you don't
roof.
get on the roof.
Yeah, I get on the roof.
Come
I
on,
meant,
the roof is dusty. Clean it.
yeah. Well, I also like I clean my floor with the water. Yeah. But you do that. That's the thing I have to do. I also clean my windows and I just generally clean my room. Also, well, I only have to do the dishes during summer. Like I have to do all the dishes during summer when I don't have like school and anything.
Yeah.
Well, if it's like school, I only have to do the dishes that I have dirt that I used. So if I
Mm.
use a plate, I have to clean that plate that I used. If I used a glass, like a glass of milk, I have to clear. I have to like clean that glass of milk.
Well, for us, okay, like if I like eat something from a dish, okay, I can literally just leave it in my room until I decide to like put it into the dishwasher.
We don't have a dishwasher.
Ah, well, we do, and sometimes like the dishes in my room just stack up.
Our dishwasher broke like 9 years ago,
Why
and
don't you get a new one,
we just wouldn't bother replacing it
bruh?
because it's actually built into the house, so it would be like extremely expensive to remove it from the house. And also
Fucking
like
built-in microwave.
built-in microwave in the house. I mean, we don't have a microwave in the kitchen. We have like an oven. That's where we cook the things. Do
if
you
you if
cook
you
things?
if you just want to warm something up, you put it into the oven.
Yeah. Or I put it on the sun, on my window, so it absolutely boils because of the sun.
Mm. Wow.
Well, I don't have siblings because I'm a loner. I'm alone. And you do have a brother, if I'm not mistaken.
I actually have two brothers that I have
Oh.
not told you about. He's like 24 years old, I think.
Oh, who cares about him? He's already an adult.
No, come on.
What's the birth order, if you understand what I meant by that? Who's the young? We already know that brother is the. Are you the youngest or are you in the middle?
Well, I'm definitely the youngest of the brothers, but I'm not the youngest in the family. I used to be the absolute youngest in the family for like about 12 years until 2 months ago, my baby cousin was born.
Ah.
So yeah.
Well, yeah. Did you know that everyone was the youngest person at some point?
No way. Is that true?
Probably.
Might
When
be.
you were just born, you were probably just born before some other baby for like a few milliseconds or something.
Well, crazy thoughts.
Crazy thought. Do you even get along with your siblings? I mean, I don't have anything to say here. I don't have siblings.
Yes, I do get along with, especially my brother that still lives here. And I also get like really well along with my brother, like my oldest one. Well, I barely even get to see him because, well, he's an adult. He lives in Estonia. He has a full-time job, and yeah. He only
I'm a 24 unemployed brother.
he is employed.
I was being sarcastic.
No, you weren't. You're lying right now. Anyway.
Okay, brother. Okay.
Brother.
Brother. Yeah, I'm that 25-year-old brother.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Mhm.
But yeah, he only gets to come here like the summer, which is
Not even the holidays.
No, he doesn't come here in the holidays.
He don't care.
Hopefully he does.
Hopefully. 3 dots.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't think I have anything else to say now.
Why and when did you argue with your brother? That's still when was the last time you argued with your brother or had like a disagreement, and why?
I don't even remember the last time I had an argument with my brother.
Really?
Yeah.
Some people can say, "Oh yeah, we just argued 25 minutes ago. We were arguing about chocolate milk or something like that."
No, we do not argue. We are good and happy boys.
We don't argue, we fight. We take it more manly.
We fight to the dead.
To the dead.
Yeah. I know English how to.
Well, to the dead kinda sounds wrong. To the death is more grammatically correct.
Yeah, I know how it's said. I just want it to be a dumbass.
Well, if you know how it's said, then
Oh,
you're not a
wait.
dumbass. It's just a sarcastic dumbass.
A sarcastic dumbass. I don't. And then. Oh. Oh, what a.
Well, yeah. Well, we kinda stormed through the family part because I mean, conclusion, Ralsil doesn't have anything interesting in his life and in his family and he's existing.
What?
Is that true?
What do you mean?
Bro, what do you do in life? Tell me a day of Ralsil.
Wake up,
Okay.
eat.
Some don't. Some people don't do that. Okay.
Especially if you're dead.
Yeah.
Watch.
Watch what? Watch the watch.
I look at my watch. That doesn't exist.
What do you do in your life? Do you even do anything? You just sleep, eat, and then here they
Die.
record
So I sleep, eat, and die.
and record and repeat.
I don't record every day. I record new videos every. You should know that.
Well, when you record, it's your monthly schedule.
Well.
Brother, don't.
Not sure if you're right about that either.
Wait, I mean, I know school's a problem and everything, but like, bruh, you don't have enough schedule. It doesn't sound right.
No, I do not record because I do not feel like it. And also, there is
I
nothing
get
to record.
I get it. record when you feel like it. Sounds like a motivational speech. Like you know those like motivational quotes, like posters though, that live, laugh, and love, the 3 L's of life.
El Bozo.
If you try, there's a bigger chance you will succeed because you're not lazy or something like that. Motivational quotes are, are pretty weird. Get up in the morning with full of energy, and and you will find happiness.
It's so stupid. I
And
have
it's
not
always
gotten
like
any motivation from those.
and like those like posters are always used like as stereotype that girls have them on their wallpaper, on their phone wallpaper. They have like the motivational quotes. It's always like a stereotype.
Yeah, the background is always a photo of a sunset on a beach.
Or like the clouds or
Yeah.
something like that.
So beautiful, I will listen.
Relax, laugh,
Relax.
and find
while,
happiness.
Relax while looking at this photo on Instagram.
Yeah, no hashtag no filter.
Wait, no, that's more Facebook, man.
No. Instagram has a lot of like those pictures that say hashtag no filter and it's like the sunset.
Why would you filter the sun?
You wouldn't feel so you make it more beautiful. So it looks more beautiful. That's why would you filter the sun.
The fuck is wrong
Don't-
with the sun? It's just a ball of, like, fire. What the hell? No.
No. When you make some people use like filters, on their phones, filters, like when they are taking the picture to make it more beautiful, like those like aesthetic, if you can say like aesthetic filters.
Wow, thank you for explaining what filters are to me.
I mean, I don't know. Did you know? The more you know.
Don't worry, you know.
And then is that like text with the star.
Damn, this is.
Would you be? Now, let's do some like hypothetical questions because you don't have an interesting life, so we
God damn it.
talk about things that are not real. Hypothetical questions. Would you be 5 years younger or older? So,
My turn, okay. Notice I do not really know what to choose because if I choose 5 years older, I'll be like 18 and I'm free. I am freedom. But 5 years younger, being younger are like more the fun years. You're a small child. You're an idiot. You don't know what you're doing.
Well, here's a problem. If you're younger, you have to go to school again. And it's like, you have to go through puberty again. But when you're older, there's a more likely chance that when you're 18, you finish with high school or you're the 4th year of high school. I think, yes, like you're either the 4th year of high school or the last year of high school, or you already finished high school. That I mean, but there's also one thing: you became an adult, which means there's a big chance you have to get a job, which also can really not be fun. So and or you have to go to college, which is even harder than like, 4th grade.
I ain't going to college.
Well, I mean, if you do, some people do.
Some people.
And also you're finished with your puberty, and puberty really can suck a lot. So it's generally like, do you want to relive the last 5 years, or do you want to skip the next 5 years? Do you think anything like interesting would happen in the next 5 years?
Well, one thing I would like to get to experience like 7th grade and those grades onward, because I'm gonna switch over to a new school with new people.
Mm.
Might get a new bestie.
Maybe. Maybe you find
Or
a
I've
girl,
gotta
you know,
stick
maybe.
with that one guy for the rest of my life.
Maybe you find a new girl. You never know. You never. Maybe even find a better friend than me, which is not that likely, but. It's like. No, let's say. I mean, so what would you choose? Would you be 5 years younger or 5 years older?
Uh, well, this I do not know how to answer. There is not the best sides to both.
I mean, it sounds like you had more fun, or you had like you have more experience in the future, so you don't want to skip those experiences.
Well, yeah, but if I go 5 years into the past, then I'm gonna have to go all through those, like, all these painful grades.
Maybe you can maybe change your fate in the future. Maybe you just don't meet, someone, and then you don't even ever meet me, or I don't know. You can change the future. When
Huh.
you.
I guess 5 years is the past then. Okay, that's my answer.
I would actually go 5 years forward or older, better to say, because I really don't know what I'm gonna do in the next 5 years. That's gonna sound exciting, because it's just gonna be school, more school,
And
and then
school.
even after those 5 years, I'm still gonna do more school. So
Life of Dario right here.
I'm stuck in this loophole. I cannot exit at all.
Live, school, school.
So, if would you rather have no hearing or no sight?
Uh,
Would you be deaf or blind?
deaf.
Yeah, I think deaf is kind of better. Well, because if you have no sight,
Scythe?
sight, not sight, sight, then you're just frankly cannot see, and it's like that's a boring life of not, a boring life of not seeing.
If you have no sight, you can't see. Wow.
Wait, what do even blind people do? Like what do they even see? Do they just see like when you have your eyes closed or something, like just the pure black dark?
How the fuck do I know?
I don't know. Are you blind?
Wait, what?
Bro, my guy just fell down the fell off the chair. Did you fall off the chair or something?
I don't know, I can't see.
Well, did you feel any type of pain?
I don't know, I can't see.
You don't see pain. You feel pain.
Ah,
You don't-
okay. I'm sorry, I'm disabled. Anyway, can we move on?
What the hell? Well, okay, so would you have no hearing or
No
no ability to like feel things, like feel pain and whatnot?
But so no hearing or no feeling?
Yeah, like of pain, and when someone like hits you, you don't feel anything and stuff like that.
No hearing.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't feel like pain, that can actually be like dangerous, because it's actually like a, how do you call it, a disease you can get. It's not like, it's like a mental disability that you can be born with is that when you
Yeah.
don't feel pain, even though that might sound like good on the when like it might sound like amazing. I don't feel pain, but you just don't realize how much like how much is it's important to feel pain. Because let's say you broken your arm. If you don't feel pain, how would you know if you broken your arm? How?
The only way you would know is if you can see that it's broken, but if it's just a little bit broken, okay, it's not really bent in any way, okay, you're just stuck with a broken arm.
Yeah, and you wouldn't know. What would they just put like sensors? Felt has been pain. You like a little robot on your body that like
And
tells
also,
you
and
I'm
also,
feeling pain in the ankle.
and also, fun fact, okay, that feeling you get when you have to go to the bathroom to take a shit or a piss, that is pain. So you wouldn't know if you would have to take a shit. So you would just shit your pants out of nowhere. Imagine if you're just doing a school presentation and just whoop.
And your pants drop because of the poop. Because how heavy it was, it just whoop. And then you say I had to poop.
But I didn't know I had to.
I didn't know, but I had to. I just didn't know. And then she's like, "What the fuck? How did you not know and you knew that you have like?"
How did you not know you had to take a shit?
or you're giving a presentation and the floor becomes wet. You just feed yourself. It's like it comes when you're like opening on the like on the around the leg part opening. Or around your ankles where your pants usually fit in it.
Oh god. Oh dear. Are we gonna move on from shit and piss?
Sure, let's go. I mean, shit and piss, best things in life. Shit, piss, eat, sleep, and repeat.
Eat what?
Just eat. I don't know.
What?
Piss, shit. So.
Why are we talking about this? Can we just move on? Why are we talking about this while we're hungry?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. I mean, wait, how would shitting and pissing make you hungry? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute.
I, okay, yeah, can we just move on already? I asked you 3 times. Please. Microphone, are you okay?
Oh,
There we go. God damn it.
mine. I mean, how would like shitting and pissing make you hungry?
Okay, can we please just move on? I asked you 4 times.
I mean, my whole internet system broke down.
This happened, like, the same thing happened last episode.
Yeah, I have really bad internet.
Your entire internet just fails the second you press record.
Yeah. Well, it's most likely even when I'm the only one connected to my internet, it's pretty good actually. But as soon as like I don't know, my mom, my dad, or someone in the house like connects to it, it just falls apart. It just falls like a chair.
How does a chair fall?
Fold.
How does it fold? How
They are
how the fuck do you fold a chair?
There's foldable chairs, you know that.
Ah,
Or is that something not existent in? Is that the forbidden words in Finland?
yeah,
Foldable,
yeah.
forbidden.
You're
Would
broken
you
the
rather
law.
have? Would you rather have no arms or no legs?
Ah, legs, wheelchair. Let's go.
Legs, wheelchair.
Let's go. Easy,
Like,
easy
let's
answer.
say, but if you didn't have like arms, like, what would you do even?
Nothing, because I can't do anything without arms.
I mean, there is a League of Legends, and there is if I'm not mistaken, there is a like a woman that has no arms, and she's like a diamond in League of Legends.
Guess what? I don't play League of Legends,
I mean, she only plays with her feet.
but I don't want to play with only my feet.
You play Roblox with your feet.
Roblox foot gamer.
Ro- Roblox Food Gamer 576
Thank you.
thing. I mean, yeah, no legs is just an easy answer because you can always like get your legs amputated. You can always
Prosthetic.
have like, yeah, you can always have those like metal prosthetic legs. And if you don't have money to afford them because it's definitely expensive, I mean you can always just like be in a wheelchair. I mean wheelchair. Being in a wheelchair ain't fun. That's 100% true. Probably. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I'm not in a wheelchair, but
You sure?
uh, I'm in a chair
Your
with
chair.
wheels.
Yeah, isn't that technically a wheelchair?
But I can still walk
Then why do you have that?
because I don't want to be standing while doing a podcast.
No, I mean
episode.
like why do you have a wheelchair?
I have that so I can move around my room while sitting in my chair.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
Now, do you think that it is okay to lie? Sometimes, of course, not every time, but do is it ever okay to lie? Well, I would say yes. I would say that probably it is. Just because sometimes lying is better than telling the truth, especially when you're talking with someone or to someone. Because if you let's say they like got a new haircut or they just bought a new shirt, instead of you saying like, "Man, you look ugly as hell,"
Man.
you look ugly as hell. You say like, "Yeah, I mean, if you're happy with that, sure." You know, it's like I think sometimes to save like I know captains when their ship like I know like a captain when they were going to the Antarctica in like the uh 88 like 19 something or
Yeah.
18 something they were stuck because their ship crashed into the Antarctic and then and I know that like the captain had to lie that everything was fine so they don't panic because if the captain said like it's not what the hell are you doing?
Food.
You don't eat.
I'm not gonna
What?
eat. I'm just taking after. I'm just taking it ready after we're done with the episode.
You bro, do you know how much noise it's making? It's it's like you're doing an ASMR with it. Stop. Stop. Bruh.
Okay.
Don't do
I'm done.
don't do that ever again in your life, okay? So I remember I was saying that like the captain had to like say everything was fine, like everything is fine, so his crew doesn't panic, because the only hope they had, it was that they were believing in the captain, that the captain knew what he was doing. So the moment the captain said, "Guys, we're done for. We're effed," you know. It was nice. We're rip.
We are died.
We are dying. You know, the whole crew would start panicking.
Mm.
So sometimes lying is good just for the sake of others,
Mm-hmm.
but don't lie every time. Lying every time isn't good at all, because you're just getting misinformation.
Yep.
That's like the same with like rumors.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first few people that hear the rumor are probably gonna get closely the correct information, but like the 25th Joe that hears about the rumor already doesn't have the right information.
Ah, okay.
Because people mix up the rumors really quickly.
Mm. True.
Because it's also, did you hear that? I don't know. Zoe said this. It becomes. Did you know that Zoe? It really mixes up and stuff like.
Mm.
No.
Yeah, not nice. Rumors are not good.
Rumor ain't good.
Don't.
Silver,
do-
I heard a rumor about you, you know?
What rumor?
That that you would rather have no legs than no arms.
How do you know that?
You know, the average Joe on the street told me.
I'm gonna kill him. He said he wouldn't tell anyone.
Now, you know, do you have any hypothetical questions that we can storm through? Because we stormed through 90% of them.
90% doesn't.
I mean, we only said a few. Okay, do you have any that?
Okay. If your life had a theme song, what would it be and why?
If I had a theme song, well, interesting. So it's practically like which song is the favorite? I mean, there's a few options. It's depending, like, if am I entering in the school? Am I entering, like, which building am I entering? Am I entering like a fight club? It would be like Doom Eternal music. If I'm entering like a school or something, would be probably like it would be like the clown theme. I mean, probably like maybe Sans dot from Toby Fox. The
Sans from Toby Fox.
yeah, in Undertale.
Yeah.
Be-
It really suits you, honestly.
Yeah, the monotone,
Monotone song.
the monotone feelings. Truck month.
What?
Ram rage. Dodge Ram.
Okay, shut up.
It's truck month.
Shut up. I don't care about truck
Okay.
month.
But the truck month is the best thing.
Monster
Ram.
truck.
Beer trucker.
I like fire
Go.
trucks and monster trucks. Walter.
Well, what what would your theme song be?
Uh, yes. Probably Sneaky Snitch by Kevin McLeod.
Kevin McLeod. Oh gee. I mean, I haven't heard of it. The Snake and Snitch.
Well, you probably just
whatever.
don't remember the music names. There's
Yeah,
so
I know.
many.
I probably heard it, but I just.
You
if I-
definitely heard it.
Yeah, if you played it, I will be like, oh yeah, I know that song, but I wouldn't know the name of it.
Yeah.
Hmm. uh. Hmm. If you were ever famous, like for some reason you were famous, like what's the reason you would be famous for?
Mm. Well, this kind of relates to my dream job to be fast rally driver. You know, if you don't know
So
what rally is, educate
I know
yourself.
what I know what
I'm
rally
speaking to
is.
the audience here. If you don't know what rally is, you are. But
Second episode. I'm sorry, but like audience. Oh, wait, I'm looking. Maybe there's a few guys. Maybe.
Wait. What?
And what would you even call yourself? What would your what would your like rally nickname would?
Do
The floor guy.
people don't have rally nicknames, or especially just like regular drivers. But there are like, if somebody becomes like champion many times or something, then yeah, they get a nickname.
The floorer. The guy that is flooring it.
if there's yeah, how about the hamburger? Hamburger. You know.
Hamburger. Wait, someone has a nickname Hamburger.
No, this just. Well, I wish, but because that would be hilarious. Yeah.
If you could have any superpower, which superpower would it be, and why? If you can only have one, I will pick the whole psychic power bundle. You know, I will just pick that one bundle when the 20.
How much
the
are you
ni-
paying
the
for the
19
bundle?
the 1999 USD, you know. The $19.99 bundle.
DLC bundle.
DLC bundle of my life extensions.
Let's go.
I live as a psychic now.
Amazing.
But I mean, more realistically speaking, I would probably have. I mean, if I could like control time, or if freeze time. One problem it would be that if I'm frozen in time, I think I would be still aging. So I can freeze time for 10 years, and I will still be 10 years older, while everyone is still like the same age.
Yep.
Uh,
Imagine if you freeze time. Okay, while you're in a face call with somebody, and then you just you start time after 10 years, and then you turn the camera back, and they're like, "What the fuck happened to you?"
yeah,
Who
you
the
FaceTime with your friend.
Who the
You
fuck
like
is it?
FaceTime for 70 years. You're a teenager, and bam, you just have a white beard. You're balding.
You're the
like,
bald
"Is
to
your
the man
dad?"
on your screen.
Is that your dad or something? But what if like, let's say you had a test that you didn't study for and you really wanted to study. You just freeze time and like you just study for the test. You study before the test and bam, you just unfreeze and you know everything.
Nice.
I mean, that wouldn't be really
Or you
worth
could
it.
freeze time during a test.
yeah. Well, the thing is, everything I changed in like. But what would the others see? Would they just like get be cut out to like just speed time lapse of of everything that's happened?
But what
Because
if
I could
what if in your like, what if in your POV, okay, everything is going as like a time lapse, but everybody else's POV, you're moving in slow motion. Well, that's
Wait,
happening.
so everyone can see me.
Hmm.
Wait. Ooh. Uh, because if everyone could see me, I will be like, what are gonna, what are surveillance cameras gonna do? Like, are they gonna see me when I break in someone's house, uh,
Hmm.
and steal their like cabbage or something like that?
Well, the fuck are they gonna do? They're in slow motion.
They will see my face, wouldn't they?
Yeah, but how would they know where you live?
Well, if they can describe the face, the police would be just like, who's the cabbage stealer?
Ah, yeah, that's that guy from blah blah blah. Blah 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 street. Let's go.
But let's say when you like froze time, that for everyone else, they don't see that time is frozen. It just like cuts out. So let's say it was like they were looking at the phone while it was like 2 p.m. and you freeze time for 3 hours, and now it's 5 p.m. for them, but they don't. They are oh yeah, maybe I was on the phone for 3 hours. I don't remember what happened the last 3 hours.
Mm. But if it continues
And
happening, they're gonna be suspicious.
well, if you're the only one that can freeze time, and there has been nothing about like people being able to freeze time, you know, they like the ones that are gonna question it will just go crazy because they will be like freezing time doesn't exist, they will just go crazy. or or maybe the clock doesn't even move. Maybe it just always stays 2 p.m.
Well, if you're
But
freezing time, the
everything,
clock tells the time, so why would the clock still move?
yeah, that is also true. Well, the thing is, but you could still like move objects like it's nothing.
Hmm.
Well, it's of course, well, it's something like normally you would still move objects. They wouldn't just be rock solid. Imagine if you like saw someone like throwing, I don't know, like a rubber, like those like erasers at you, and you just froze time to pick up the razor and sit back in the chair so the razor doesn't eraser, not the razor, doesn't hit you in the head.
Or like, what if somebody drops something on the floor in class and then you freeze time before they can get it, and then you just hide it somewhere, and then when you unfreeze time, it's just gone, and then they'll probably think, oh shit, went to the back rooms.
Just pressed out the 4 hour of life. Well, I would maybe have like telepathy, so I can like read other people's minds. Like that would be interesting. I mean, it would be, but depending like, is it like I have a free range of like, I can just read people's mind from like a 200 meter radius, or is it like I can choose from whom I read the mind?
I guess. I guess you can. Well, because it doesn't exist to read minds, there is no rule that how far the person has to be. So you can decide on
Wait,
that.
and let's say you cannot decide whose mind to read, and you have the range of the whole world. You would be reading around. You would just hear other people's thoughts 24/7 around 7 billion people. That's so many voices in the head. Like that's also like really sucks. I mean, what are they like? Superpowers may sound like fun and whatnot, but they still like not really the greatest. Well, also people say either like teleportation or invisibility, in my opinion.
Yeah.
What would you have? I would probably have like telepathy or time freezing.
I forgot what we. I forgot. Jesus Christ, you were talking for so long. Okay. I feel like It would just be a simple one. I don't think I have anything real specific. It's just teleportation.
Yeah. A very like common answer, which is also fine. I mean, the thing is, if we had like teleportation, we would be extremely lazy people. Because
Well,
we would just teleport anywhere we want. Oh, I want to go to Mars. Bam, there. Oh,
well,
I want to go to-
why would you?
You know, all like taxi and like airplane, like all like transportation businesses would just fail if everyone had like teleportation. If you were the only one, then like would you even like tell the guy? Would you even tell people that you can teleport,
Probably
or would
not.
you keep it a secret?
Probably not. Actually, no. I wouldn't tell anyone. I would keep it a secret.
Well, but eventually people are gonna find out that.
I will keep it a secret as long as I can.
I mean, you gotta tell your parents, of course.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
But still, I feel like they're gonna just lose their minds. And I feel like
Yeah,
anybody would if they saw that anybody, like just some random guy here who can teleport to behind me.
Yeah. Well, you would
Look,
also
1 second,
be, like,
in front of me. 1 second. Oh, hello.
you would also have to be extremely careful, like where you teleport.
Yeah.
When, let's say I don't know, you're gonna be late to school if you don't teleport. And like, let's say your mom or dad cannot drive you because they are already at work or something like that,
Bike.
or they're sick. But you're not gonna even be let's say you have 5 minutes until school starts and you still haven't got your ass out of your house. Like the only way you can make it in time is if you teleport. Like
Yeah.
the thing is, where would you even teleport? Would you teleport in the bathroom? Would you teleport like, you know, outside of the school?
Well, the thing
Do you
is,
have-
like in the morning, okay, before school starts, everybody will be outside. So
So it would be like kind of weird to teleport in the bathroom. So, I mean, I think the best like answer would be like if you teleport somewhere, like not too far from the school. Let's say a minute away from the school, so it looks like you're walking, you know, to the school still.
yeah.
Do you have any opinions on that? Do you have a counter argument?
No, but I will hit you with this counter ratio.
What? No. Ratio, elbows, or counter ratio. Jesus Christ. Those internet arguments kinda like annoy me because I don't know what they even mean.
I don't like what the who ratio. Like what does that even mean?
I mean that has like a general and that has like a definition, but I don't know. I don't see how it's used in arguing or like in arguments, like when someone says like I beat your ass and you just say a ratio, like what ratio what?
Weird ass people out here, man. Well, Gen Z, like what the fuck can you predict about them? Nothing. They are. Have you thought?
They're adopted.
Yeah, I forgot to speak just because how fucking weird they are.
They're adopted. they're just adopted. That's it.
Well,
If you could watch one movie for the rest of your life, which movie would it be?
none.
You have no. You cannot say. Ralsil. Bro, you cannot give these lame answers, bro. You gotta say something.
Well, the thing is, I don't even watch that many movies, so I.
But
don't
if you had to choose one, one movie. You just go to Rotten Tomato and just pick the biggest rated movie or the highest rated movie.
Uh, Probably one of the Cars movies. They never get old.
Uh, I would probably watch one of the Jackie Chan movies. I mean, I really like Jackie Chan. Or I will watch Sonic 1, the film. The newest, like the Sonic film. But with the old graphics.
I don't think is it is that's not out, is it? They updated the whole thing.
Yeah, they updated the whole thing. But imagine if they just made two versions of the movie where the one version was with the old Sonic model and the other was with the newer model. I would just watch that film. Yeah, probably one of the Jackie Chan's films because they really never get old. Maybe like Karate Kid or something like that. Or how was it called? Armor of Someone or something. Like I really don't remember a lot of names. But I remember it was actually filmed in Croatia. A Jackie Chan film. Did you know that Game of Thrones was also recorded in Croatia?
No.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, most of the times because it's like cheap here, and we have like a lot of castles and like beautiful sites here. Did you know that in Croatia the island of Hvar was rated the fourth most beautiful island in the whole world?
I did not know that.
Yeah, and it's chilling in Croatia. Well, so you would watch probably one of the Cars movie, and I will watch Jackie Chan movie probably.
Yeah, I don't. But if I had to choose one of the Cars movies, I'd probably pick number 2. Don't hate me.
Wait, the film the Cars 2 is called Cars 2 Don't Hit Me?
I feel like please don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. I just I thought I thought the film was called Cars 2 Don't Hit Me.
Bruh. It's called Cars 1, Cars 2, and Cars 3.
Cars 4, Cars 5, Cars 6,
No,
Cars 7, Cars 8.
I think Cars 3 is the last one that will ever be made.
Sad. Ratio elbows off. If let's say you died, I don't know, if for some reason you died, and you were a ghost, what would you do as a ghost? Like, you were just a ghost. What would you do as a ghost?
Scare the fuck out of people.
You would just scare people.
Well, what the hell else do you do with it? As a ghost?
You just play FNAF, but you're the jump scarer. But would you just move objects in the house?
Nah, not only that, I would punch someone.
Well, how hard can a ghost punch? It's a ghost.
Depends how strong they were when they died. Which, if they're an old grandpa when they died, then...
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Most people die when they're old, you know. Not all of people die because they're because of something else, you know. People die old.
Most
of the time, of course, people die because of other reasons, but you know, I mean, if the biggest it's like most likely you would like be able to move objects, and like if you could punch someone, you couldn't really punch really strongly someone. If you were just a kid when you died, which is pretty sad.
yeah.
Again, you're just a small kid. How would you punch strong? If you died old, you're just a grandma, and still you will die. You will die. Of course you will die.
That's why it's
You
best to
will-
die when you're an adult.
yeah, that's the best. When you just finished with your workout in the gym.
You can run over and boom. You
Yeah, I
can
just-
haunt them for a long time. You
Yeah.
can punch them.
Yeah, I was a bodybuilder at 25. Then I killed myself so I can scare people for an eternity.
Sounds like a Quandale Dingle story.
Quantum Dingle story. Like, that would like mess with people's mind, like psychology, like the human's mind would just go insane. Like they would think that like they're schizophrenic or something like that.
Another interesting thing that I think you could do as a ghost or some other power is speak in other people's minds. Speak to them in their mind.
I have a scenario. You just you just told someone "I'm Jesus.
I'm
Jesus is
Jesus.
telling you-
I'm
And
Jesus,
Jesus is
and
telling you-
if you do not burn down your house, I will send you to hell.
We'll punch you in the nose.
I will come down to earth and punch you in the nose.
I will be revived again and haunt you. And then you say to your wife,
I'm coming after you.
"You're dead. Jesus just told me to kill you." And then the cops are like, "Why did you kill her?" "Oh, the Jesus told me."
Jesus told me to commit murder.
The Florida man claims that Jesus told
Not
him
the goddamn Florida man.
I mean, Florida man is another species of human.
Florida man stops to pet cats after running away from the police. Gets arrested.
Florida man stops the car police chase so he can open the stolen Capri Sun. But I'm not actually joking. This is actually a real story. A Florida man claims that his wife got kidnapped by holograms. I don't know what do they do in Florida. Is it the water they drink or something? Like what happens there?
Florida,
ever-
I don't fucking know.
Did you ever hear about the Hurricane Irma?
Probably.
What? It was like a hurricane. I don't really remember when. It was in like the last 10 years.
Yeah.
It was it was like it kinda was spawned. It kinda spawned around the west coast of Africa, and then it was like a category 5. If I think that's like no, it was a category 2, but it went across the Atlantic Ocean. So when it came around the area of Cuba, it was a category 5. But then because it went to Cuba, it became a category 2. And like the tornado was directly aiming at like Florida, like the pattern that's gonna take. So when it finished with like Cuba, it jumped again to like a category 4, and then there was this guy on Facebook that planned, let's show Irma who's the boss in Florida. And so his plan to stop Hurricane Irma was to shoot bullets at the hurricane. So around 50,000 people were interested, and around 20,000 people said that they were gonna go. So their plan was when like Hurricane Irma was in Florida, they would just all bring their guns and just start shooting at that hurricane to stop the hurricane. Well, thank God that no one showed up, and then the guy that organized said, "Oh, it was just a prank." I didn't mean like we had no intentions of doing it. It was just a prank.
Sure.
Did you also know that like a Florida man, like it was around 1 p.m. He went to a Wendy's, like he ordered a large Coke if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Well, and like he had a small alligator in his car,
What the?
and when it was like a baby alligator, and when he grabbed like his soda or his Coke, whatever, he just grabbed the small alligator and just threw it into the Wendy's. just threw it into the Wendy's. The woman that was working there successfully escaped the Wendy's.
Thank you for the Coke. Here's an alligator.
A fair trade.
I won't pay with money. I'll pay with an alligator.
No. He paid with money and the alligator.
Ah, okay.
And
That makes
when
more
like
sense.
and when police were called, of course, and no one was hurt or anything, and when they interviewed his mom, his mom said, "Oh, he's just a prankster." he Oh yeah, we all forgot like throwing an alligator into the Wendy's is the first joke.
It's just
The
a
first prank
it's just
in the
a prank, bro.
That's the first prank in the book of pranks.
Threw an alligator in a restaurant.
Throw a fucking alligator through the window in the Wendy's. Bro, we can make up a Florida man like article right now. Like you can make it in a minute. I don't know. A Florida man claims and then something claims that I don't know. He had to feed wild alligators because he's a good boy, or something.
And everybody
And bam,
will believe it.
you search that on the internet and you find out that it's already real.
Florida man wanted to go to space, so he launched himself out of a missile launcher.
How would a Florida man get a missile launcher?
It's America.
Florida man claims he wants his wife to go to heaven, so he shot her.
She shot her into space with a cannon.
Florida man claims he didn't have any food, so he broke in someone's house to take out an egg.
One egg.
One egg and just boil it.
Wait. I know this one Florida man story. I'm pretty sure it was a Florida man story. So yeah. So there was this one Florida man who broke into someone's house to make eggs for breakfast, and when the owner woke up and walked into the kitchen, okay, the Florida man just said, "Go back to sleep."
Yeah, I saw that video. Yeah, I saw that video. It's so funny. Don't worry, I don't exist. Go to sleep.
Don't worry about your electrical bill.
Yeah. Well, I think the electrical bill is the least thing, the least amount. You know, it's not the thing you have to worry about. I think it's about the broken window.
No, don't worry about the window.
Florida man claims that 2D images were in 3D, so he shot the movie guy. No, it wasn't funny. I was trying to think of something. Like I thought I had a good joke, but I just didn't. I just couldn't make it.
Okay.
Florida man shoots people in the theater because they weren't quiet. Imagine someone was like talking during the film and he just and he pulls out a gun and just bam 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 bam. Quiet.
Florida man steals woman's money out of her purse to go buy a pack of eggs.
No, Florida man claims woman a child at self checkout. Oh yeah, there was actually like a woman in Texas that tried to buy
Texas
someone
woman.
else's kid. Yeah, yeah, that's a Texas woman, but it's still in America. And there was a woman that tried to like buy someone's else child at the self checkout for like $2,000. Like she tried to buy someone else's baby for like $2,000.
I don't even know what to say to that.
I don't know what's going in their head there. I don't know. Is it freedom of speech or is it the freedom of freedom? I don't know. It's something. Well, do you have anything more to say or any more Florida man articles?
um, Florida man thinks this episode should end.
Yeah, Florida man claims this episode should already have ended.
Yeah, I agree with the Florida man for once.
Yeah, the first time the Florida man is right. It's like a whole nother species. No, it's not a human. It's a
like
species below
No,
humans.
it is definitely a whole nother species. What the fuck are you talking about there?
Yeah, it's a species below humans. You know that like Darwin's like evolution theory before we became like humans. It's
Before
just a
monkeys,
Florida.
before monkeys, we had Florida men, and they are the longest living species of human today.
Yeah. Well, thank you for listening. Yeah, thank you for listening for the second episode ever. Let's go. Oh, I'm good at outros.
Yeah,
Well, thank you. You know what I meant to say. Well, thank you for listening for this for the second episode ever on the Hungry Podcast. We'll go eat something now because we're hungry.
I'm dying of hunger.
You're dying. Hold up. You have to survive for like a minute. Another. Well, of course, go check out the Spotify in the link in the description. Go check out Spotify. I think I tried to put them there. I think they're put. I don't know. Maybe I hope. Hopefully, I cannot see. If they're not, please wait another few days because I'm really trying to put them on Spotify. Also, go check out Ralsil's channel and mine channel,
Thanks.
and hopefully enjoy the hopefully some hee hee ha ha's. And my internet is really bad. Jesus.
Okay. Thank you for watching this. My internet is really bad.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.